Oh, hello. Buddy. Look at that little wiener dog. Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to another video. So basically in this video I went out and filmed my typical sort of overnight adventure thing that I would normally do, but unfortunately all of the footage I got from camp was unusable due to some technical difficulties that I had. So basically I had such a fun time on this ride that I decided to edit it into its own video, and I felt it was pretty entertaining. So the video will basically just end when I get to camp. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Oh man, you know, this is probably my favorite time of the year. Spring is so good. Just so beautiful, so tranquil. Every day it gets a little warmer. Okay, so here, been down that way before. I don't know if I've ever been to the left here. I might as well check it out. Kind of left early today, so I've got quite a while before I have to find camp. A couple more hours at least. So definitely not in a hurry today. Down for much exploring. Oh man, it's so beautiful. It's definitely with the snow-capped mountains in the background, it's definitely just the right touch, you know? So pretty out here. That's the best thing about having like little patches of snow, you know, in the spring when there's like still, you know, there's trees around. Trees are coming out, they're turning green again. You know, you can see all the bushes and the colors in the bushes. But you still got that little patch of snow here and there. It's just beautiful. Although I will say the little patch of snow can be kind of a day ruiner sometimes. when it's happens to be right on your trail and you're just like, no, I was gonna go that way, but not today, right? So far at least. So far at least. That's an interesting trail that way. You know, I'm kind of just in the mood right now to freely explore and just kind of get lost a little bit. So I'm down to see whatever this takes me. It is very muddy. This is most likely going to dead end at some point, but it's always fun checking it out, seeing how far it goes. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not the first one here. No, these are actually cow tracks. I think. Yeah, I think these are cow tracks. These are not consistent enough, I don't think, to be vehicles. Oh, my bike is going to be so muddy after this. Okay, we're getting some snow. We're kind of approaching that side of the mountain a little bit. It's all good. Just clear enough for me. Ooh, very slick. Okay. And this, my friends, is why I own a little bike. I do love me a big bike though, don't get me wrong. There's something special about riding on a big old bike, doing technical terrain, a KLR 650, you know, and just, it definitely boosts your confidence when you're able to sling a big bike around and feel good about it, you know. But there's also a very special experience of being on a little bike, just fear-free, like doing this kind of nonsense. I gotta switch out this back tire. Yep, I'm dug myself into a hole. I need to pull the bike this way. There we go, out of the hole. Yeah! Oh. Come on, 300. Still got the stock tire on the back, so it's definitely hurting in the grip department at the moment. Alright, so the GoPro battery died while I was going through that snow, but so to explain the random jump in timeline. I'm surfing on the snow right here. Just gonna have to go into this crack here and just ride it out. Oh yeah, still good. Ah, the snow is deep right there. My foot sunk a lot farther than I was expecting. All right. Okay. Okay. This is rocky and snowy. I think I'm gonna have to drive my back tire right into this ditch. Yep. Made it through though. All right. Oh baby, keep going, little CRF. This might be the end of the road. Okay. Been laughing this entire time. I haven't been talking the most, but that's an interesting direction. That looks like a river, not a trail. Boy, that'd be fun. I'm just laughing because this little bike is so capable. It's so versatile. And I'm just laughing because it's just hilarious how far up here I made it on the stock rear tire. As soon as I hit the snow, that rear tire is just like it's got nothing in the snow. I got a Pirelli something or other very aggressive tire on the front, so that helps. Oh yeah, that's the end of the road. Man, what a cool trail. Yeah, it just keeps going up. I'm definitely not making it up that. Don't have the grip. Oh man. Oh yeah, this little CRF is a real machine. So I've kind of been getting a little frustrated with this bike lately. Looks like it keeps going that way too. It's very cramped. You can see that I've really compressed my bags, trying to get this bag down so it stops hitting my butt. I need to figure out, I want to find a way to sort of mount this a little farther back, like maybe an inch, just so I have more room. But I'm just having to get used to the fact that it's a very small bike. You kind of have to treat it as a small bike and ride it accordingly. There's a lot of places where I sit down on this bike where I wouldn't on my KLR, just because it's smaller. You know, the bike handles better when you're sitting in certain situations because of it. But I just need to get over it, because this is the benefit of this thing. Even my DRZ, which would totally do this, no problem. It would be a lot harder on that bike. The main thing is that low gearing, small bikeness. It's so light. Even with this luggage on it, it feels so light. This thing is sweet. I've never had aside from my XT250, I've never owned a bike that I could take moto camping and on terrain like this as comfortably. The only thing about my XT is it did not do the highways. It was definitely okay on the highway, like it worked. You kind of were topped out at 50 on that bike, where the CRF, this thing will go, 65. There's been a couple times where I was going 70 on this thing and I didn't even realize it. I just looked down, I'm like, oh, I'm going really fast. The motor is so smooth, you just don't feel it. It's a pretty impressive little machine. But it is, at the moment, still loaded down, so still definitely a little tricky to turn around, but far from the worst I've ever experienced. Okay. Alright. I do think someday I'll own another large motorcycle, another KLR or something like it. I really like the Transalp. The new one looks interesting, but man, I really like the old Transalps. I just think they're beautiful. You can thank Pedro Moto, I think is how you say his name. Yeah, he rides one, and it's gorgeous. Bikes from the 80s were just beautiful, in my opinion. I think I like modern styling. I think it's pretty good. Man, the 80s bikes were just so special. Like KLRs, if I ever buy another KLR, which I would not be surprised if I did. I love KLRs. My bike was amazing. But yeah, if I ever own another KLR someday, I think I'm going to get a Gen 1. Just love the look of the Gen 1s. This bush is not ideal bush. You're stopping me. Alright. Oh, this is so much fun. Woo-wee! Definitely got a little spelunkus there. That's okay. I survived. That tree sent me flying in a direction I did not want to be going. Luckily, the grip's not too bad when I've already gone through it. And I'm also going You can see my struggle for grip here. Evidence of a stock rear tire. Back down in the first. Oh, it's so hard to stay straight in the snow. I will say, I have never appreciated a clutch this much in my life. The clutch combined with the ridiculously low first gear on this bike just makes for happiness. You know, if you don't know, if you've never ridden one of these, the clutches on these bikes are so light. Okay, this is a little soppy through here. This isn't really leading anywhere in particular, so I'm going to flip around. Okay, no trespassing. That's a private property right there, I think. Whoa. Into the ditch. I want to be on that right ditch. Just gonna have to plow through this, I think. Woo! That was loud. Wow, this is a nightmare through here. That's a spoke destroyer is what that is. Don't think I'm getting out of here, so I'm just gonna have to take it slow. Pinch flats and spoke destroyer. Glad we made it out of that without breaking anything. I was worried. Hoo-wee. Working for it today. The only problem is I'm just going higher and higher. Yep. I was thinking this was probably going to happen. Power! Speed! Well, that worked. Still in second gear right now. The bike is lugging for sure. What am I doing, you guys? I'm actually staying on top of this snow somehow. So it's the grip is a lot better than I was thinking. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to turn around. Okay, I think I'm running out of options going this way now. Everything's just snowed out eventually, of course, but yeah, that was fun. That was some good fun exploring. But at the moment, I think I'm just gonna head back to sort of where I came from and head up a different way because I've run out of directions to go into here. So that tends to happen this time of year with all the snow. Now, I think I rode, oh, I'm tipping over, slippery right there. I rode my XT through that ditch one time. I followed a cow trail. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm not entirely sure about the legality of riding cow trails. This was a while back, so you know, whatever. It's in the past. But I have to say, man, cows know how to build trails. They they build really terrible but really fun trails, if that makes sense. I don't think I've been this way yet. Like, so what I mean by that is they are not easy. And there's all kinds of bushes and stuff you have to crawl underneath, and they're just definitely not made for motorcycles. Mostly made for cows. Made by cows for cows. But that's sort of what makes it fun, is like, what kind of bull crap am I going to get myself into here? Good times. Still a little too early. Still definitely snow way up in the mountains. This was a river last time I was here. And here we are. It's so trippy rolling up in old campgrounds. I don't think my kickstand's gonna survive this. Yeah, this is familiar. Yeah. Oh man. Tent was right here. Right there. A lot more garbage this time around. Oh, yep. This is familiar. Oh, this is so cool. I remember this tree. I really liked this shot. Right here. Just, you know, tree there, tent there. Beautiful. That was a shot that I was proud of. I liked that one. And then I had a shot over here. I'm remembering all the different shots I made into the video. I think just right over here. Yeah. I would say right about here. I remember this hill. Anthill. Yeah. Shot right here. Flock of birds flew by right when I started recording. Oh yeah. I remember sitting there like, oh yeah, birds. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Oh, it's so good. I'm having a time of my life right now. Let's keep on rolling. Oh yeah. Well, it looks like I eventually made it to where I wanted to go. I didn't even try to come out here. I just got lost in the moment and kept going. Hey, I know this spot. Okay, I'm going the right way. I am just in love with this little bike right now. It's such a good machine. Wow, you guys, you can definitely see way over there. It's raining. There's rain. Over there, even over there, not so much that way. But yeah, that whole cloud there, all rain. So yeah, we've come out here. We've been out here a couple times recently. It's been doing a lot of riding out here because, as you can see, the mountains are too snowy still. But I'm just enjoying myself right now. Wow, this is pretty. I like this grass. Oh, you hear that? I heard a bird. Alright, so we're gonna head that way, up into the mountains. We've been here a few times. By that tree, I did a video pretty recently where I was like, I'm gonna go that way. Yeah, that's exactly what I said, Mr. Bird. You're right. I was like, alright. Yeah, this trip has very much been like memory lane. Riding my CRF00L down memory lane. Come on, CRF. It wants me to shift down into second so bad, but I just decided that I didn't want to. It's like, please. Okay, now I'm gonna go into second. Slowing down a lot here. This is a pretty neat little trail. Oh, this is getting softer. I'm thinking we might run into some mud up ahead. I really hope I don't. Which way do I go here? Guessing right. Right makes the most sense. Whoa! Come on, CRF. Oh. Sudden grip will get you. Oh man, this goes so steep right here. Yeah, this motor chugs so hard. bunch of rocks all of a sudden. Holy crap! Whew! Is that it? Come on! Oh man, what a weird day. That is so steep. This is not a very ideal spot to flip around. Okay, let's do this. We need to really go slow here because this is very steep and muddy. So the last thing we want to do is build too much momentum. This bike is such a crawling machine. Wow. Holy crap. I'm so surprised I made it up that. Like, coming up that blind corner right there. It's like, oh, hill. That was awesome. Good work, CRF. Maybe it was, oh yeah, that's it. That's definitely it. We found it. I think it maybe went that way and there was a gate down there. But yeah, this is it. I remember this. I remember the road being more of like a main road. And then I also remember it being gravelly like this. So yeah, this is it. We found it. We found it. There's another good camp spot right there. This canyon's a great place to go camping. Another camp spot down there. There's camp spots everywhere up here. I didn't even notice those last time. But this spot that we're going to, you'll see why I want to get there so bad. It is just something special. That could be the direction. I think they both lead to the same place, actually. Yeah. Yep, that was just a shortcut. First gear. Oh boy. Oh. That's what happens when there's a trench and you can't see it. Oh, that's straight up ice right there. I was just riding on ice. Yeah, when there's ice underneath snow, oh man, good luck. Good luck. Oh. Oh man. That is not what I wanted to see up here of all places. This is where I want to be. Look at my little feetsies just wandering, or not wandering, waddling through. Feet are up on the peg now. That snow's not too bad. Very manageable.
genuinely easier to ride in than that mud earlier. That mud is so incredibly nasty. The only problem with the snow is you can't see what the trail's like underneath. Oh, yeah, like that random ditch. I couldn't see it. Is that a Jeep? What is that? A Geo? Suzuki? That at least the spare tire's in really great shape. Thing's still got its paint on it. Man, somebody's got to come get that tire. That thing's in great shape. It's a Geo Tracker or something, or Suzuki Samurai, or Suzuki Samurai, I think. That's my guess. There's still no way you're gonna be able to read what it is on that thing. See those stripes? That's very Suzuki. Well, I guess that tire's starting to dry rot. Man, that tire, what a waste. It's a good tire. Alright, let's keep going. I think it was brand new. Wonder what happened to that thing. Did somebody just get it? Oh my gosh, there's rocks through there. Oh, I'm hoping I went the right way here too. Thinking I did. Whoa! This is definitely a mine, and yeah, we are definitely in the right place. I don't remember seeing the mine last time. What the? Something metal over there. I want to stop and check it out, but I'm parked right in the middle of the road. Try to get off to the side a little bit so I'm not in the way. There are other motorcycle tracks here. Not the only lunatic. This is cool. I totally did not... I'm thinking we're definitely in the right place here. I just don't know how I missed this. Maybe because I was pretty tired. I remember thinking I was tired and I was worried because I had the stock gas tank on the DRZ and I was running low on fuel, starting to get worried. So my mind might have been preoccupied. Little chutes. Ooh, that was deep. Definitely not what these boots were made to do. That's a straight up rock right there. I don't have the grip for that. But I want up. I want up. Give me a foothold. This is dumb. Okay. I don't want to touch that too much. Otherwise I totally could, latch onto that and crawl up, but I don't want to try to put too much pressure on it because old structures tend to be crumbly. And it's a piece of history, so you want to preserve it as much as possible. Oh, sorry about all the breathing. Oh, quaint. It's a bunch of wood. Oh, there's a mine over there. Oh yeah. Oh. It's not fun doing physical exercise with a helmet on. Oh, there's a trail that comes up here. Interesting. Are we camping by an old mine again? I think I just might camp right here. Start sliding, my pants are gonna get soaked. I'm just lucky there's sand right here. but all it takes is one patch of sand that's actually a whole bunch of super slick mud, and I am sliding and tumbling all the way down this thing. Jeez. Yeah. Oh, it's ice right there. Ice is not nice. Oh, oh no. Ice. Not nice. Here's the plan, guys. I'm gonna slide down on my arm, keep in my boot, keep my pants out of it as much as possible, because my pants are not waterproof. Woo! Oh, it worked. My gloves are soaked now. Pants are still dry. Yep. Mission accomplished, boys. Okay, I'm gonna check out the one on the left here first before I decide. Gotta build momentum in that second gear. Oh, you know what that is? That's a giant hole, is what that is. Oh yeah. This is most certainly a ginormous hole. Make sure I don't got anything that's gonna fall. Yep. Oh, vertigo. Here we go. Vertigo. Test for echo. You know, I'm gonna test for an echo right now. Let's go get a rock. Test for echo. Boom, bam, 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 bam. All right. What are you gonna do for me? I don't know if you guys are even gonna be able to hear this. I had a friend that used to fill gallon jugs with gasoline and then drop them down these, light it on fire, and then watch the fire as it goes down. All right. I can actually see the bottom of this one. Yeah, you guys couldn't hear it. I don't think you guys could have heard that. It was just a little thud. Sounds very wet down there. It's so scary walking on these, even though the fact that if my foot fell through, there's no way I'm falling. It's just vertigo. That's so cool. That is something else. Somebody tried to throw that rock in. No, this one probably rolled. Okay. I just realized I could really go for some food right now. I'm hungry. Is that another Suzuki? It's pieces of something. Something blue. It's getting steeper now. This could be a cool spot. A little muddy. It still keeps going up. Well, obviously I gotta go up. I wanna see how high this goes. Or at least how high I'll be able to make it before it gets all snowy and nasty. Come on, CRF, let's go. Oh, that's muddy. Ooh, super muddy switchback. Not my favorite thing to ride on. Nope, no second. Keep your weight forward. No grip. There's no way I'm going on this. Oh, there's grip actually. Yeah. Oh, just didn't have any space to gain momentum up that. Just had to keep it in first and rev it out like there's no tomorrow. This is very steep, you guys. Can you believe I'm doing this on a loaded bike right now? Doesn't even feel sketchy. Like, this bike is so confident with gear. The main issue being is the lack of room for your bags. You really have to get creative with your luggage setup. This is insane. These hill climbs are wild. Like, that's, I don't think anybody's been up that in a while. It's snowing at the moment. I don't think that's gonna go anywhere. It looks like it did once, but the trees have fallen in front of it. Okay, now I ought to see what's over here. Careful not to slide off it somewhere. This dirt here doesn't seem the most structurally sound. Whoa. Oh. People have been hill climbing that. Nope. Not today. Looks like it continues here though. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Maybe I just forced myself into another precarious turning around situation. You know, I love how easy this bike is to turn around, because on my KLR, where it was quite difficult to turn around, I was actively discouraged from going down weird little offshoots like this and seeing what's going on. Just think about all the places I've missed because I was like, I don't know if it's worth the turnaround, the potential turnaround, you know? This is such a cool place. A lot of motorcycle play has happened here. Hill climbs for days. All the those super crazy, you know, these things, what do you call that? Like red dirt buildup. Oh, I think this is our camp spot. Oh, it keeps going. If I camped here, we'd be right in the middle of the trail. Okay. Wow. Oh man. I'm sorry, CRF. That bike's been warm, but it hasn't complained one bit. I gotta pee so bad. Man, what a day, you guys. Holy crap, this was a good day of riding. Oh man. But I think I found my camp spot. I think I'm just gonna set up like the tent, like right here. This has been an amazing day of camping and riding. It's literally snowing right now. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's very light. But man, what an awesome day. Oh man. But yeah, I'm gonna get set up camp. I'm hungry. So yeah, let's get setting up. I'm so glad I had this day. This is awesome.